Hi guys. So if you saw some other videos, you may have seen that essentially I managed to give access to my little composite Batman. I gave him access to the PvP open world, even though he's only level 3. Essentially, I made a flash fact about that called flash fact base tracking. So if you care about knowing about that, you could always watch that video. And also, as you can see, I'm wearing the steel suit boots, even though I'm an evil villain. Uh, I was able to get those boots through the log boxes thanks to my Captain Marvel character, or Captain Lightning, I should say. Uh, that's pretty much the only way I'm going to be able to get some Superman pieces of gear for this character. Ideally, if I could get the Superman cape and one of the Superman belt, that would be awesome. But the odds of that happening, yeah, are pretty slim. So I'm not really counting on that. If I get that, fine. If not, I'll do what I can with the styles available. So essentially, as you can see, I'm a lowly level character 3, but I'm in the PvP open world, which is pretty simple to do. You just need to have a character that has a teleporter and a lair and a teleporter, and you give access to that lair to your character, and you can teleport to the Watchtower, to the Hall of Doom, and then you can teleport here. Okay, so let's see, what powers do I add? So many choices, and well, let's go with. Well, let's go with the telekinetic push, and we'll go with psychic resonance after. So again, I'll that's pretty much a range ability. So I usually, by default, I put range abilities on the triangle. Uh, no real strategy there, other than essentially that's if I'm using range attack, it's already the button I'm using. So it's just a matter of clicking R2 or L2, and I'll use range attacks automatically. So it's about as strategic as it gets for that. In the end, it's a matter of personal preferences. It's the way I use my buttons and the way I clicky click that dictates where I put my powers. So as you can see, telekinetic push will pretty much hit anything more or less in front of my character. And telekinesis will lift them up in the air. So essentially, it's a single target crowd control at this stage, and it does a bit of damage too. But the best part is when it actually, let's say, lifts a car and sends it at your target, or even better, when it lifts a healing barrel and sends it at your target. So as you can see, not many skill points right now. We don't have access to many combos. Although since we're in the PvP open world and we could get jumped by evil heroes anytime, I'll probably buy a skill point or two before long. Uh, Maybe probably next video I'll probably make a video about that. I shouldn't have clicked on that reflex. Hi there. So essentially, we're in the open world with our composite Batman, and we're in the PvP open world, even though we're a lowly level 3 villain. And somehow the quest tracker, oh, there we go. So let's equip them gloves, which are a nice upgrade. Um, I don't know if you noticed, it went by pretty fast, but there's plenty of cars, so I'll do it again. If you saw the car pass by, essentially it's the telekinetic power that did that, which is all kinds of awesome. That's when I started playing this character. Holy crap! I was in love with that power. Seeing that car lifting that car and seeing it being thrown at the character was all kinds of awesome. Which is part why I did my Magneto. I can hear something. I just can't see it. Oh well, I know there's a few more on the roof. Let's go get them. That might be what I was hearing. Sometimes you can hear some collections or investigations that are pretty far. So as you can see, there's literally no one else. No one at all. So the world belongs to me. And you know what? I just made a decision. Let's buy a handful of skill points. I wish I could offer some kind of strategy about how to strategically buy the best skill points ever early on. Not really. I just go through whatever skill points I have access to, and I just buy them. Essentially, what I'm hoping to do is to unlock at least a couple of weapon combos to get started. In the long run, probably uh, I'll probably try to unlock enough to be able to get at least one weapon mastery. We'll see. And as you can see, like it's only 1 point, 3 points, or 5 loyalty points at a time, but it goes down pretty quick because especially early on for a new character, you can buy a lot of them. And as you'll see, it takes a lot takes a lot of skill points to get one, a lot of feats to get one skill point, if it makes any sense. The races are pretty much ones I always buy. I hate doing those races, and odds are if I manage to finish all of them at some point, I'll never do them again. We'll see. One thing I could probably suggest is to take the PvP feats first, because they're pretty time consuming and pretty difficult to do. So you want to progress them as much as you can with your characters. And as you see, I'm not even worrying about how many I'm buying. I'll probably just buy as much as I want until I reach maybe 500 loyalty points left. Well, we'll see. So there we go. So let's go for, I don't know. Well, let's continue where we were at. So we did pretty much, okay, there we go. In some cases, there's probably, if I were to buy those skill points in a different order, I probably could save maybe a handful of skill points, but it doesn't really matter. So the Toyman missions, those are mission are feats that I always buy. I freaking hate doing those missions, and whenever I do them, I always swear it's the last time, and somehow I always end up managing to do them one more time. But not today. Today our composite Batman will be safe from the evil Toyman missions. And also, if you do this, I don't know if you see, essentially all the feats are popping at the bottom of the screen, and you can also see them in the chat box. I would suggest doing that when you're by yourself, because essentially when you're in a group, everyone will see all your feed pops in the chat box, and there are people who somehow find that annoying, which I can sort of understand, I suppose. So it might be a good idea to wait a bit, to wait to be by yourself before you actually do that. And also the menu is getting a bit sluggish from the thousands of skill point I bought. I guess it's struggling to try and show all the feats at the bottom. So maybe I will make the server melt or something. If I do, I'm sorry guys. I didn't mean to. But all kiddings aside, so essentially, as you can see, it's very easy to spend a truckload of replays in a few seconds buying truckloads of skill points, or buying a truckload of feats, which will give us skill points. And again, I didn't check so far where I was at. I don't know if do I have 20 skill points, 30 skill points, 53 skill points? No idea. We'll figure it out. Let's 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 aim for the magic number of 500 replay badges and see how much we got. Oh, 666, an ominous number. Oh yeah, I guess I could. Oh, we'll get there. I guess if I could suggest anything, I would suggest to go maybe for the player versus player feats first, and also maybe the R&D feats, because the R&D ones are, let's say it takes a long time, so may as well get them started early. Essentially, I have my Galactus character or my Magneto characters that I use to try to get either the salvage feat or the gathering feat. Um, I think I will wait for the styles. Essentially, if you buy all the styles, it makes it a bit difficult to see if you already have the style or not. So let's wait. Let's skip that one. Let's go for the duos. I guess if I could suggest anything, I would suggest that you do things like the 500 duos or 500 alerts, maybe buying those first. Like complete 10, 50, 100. The speed feat doesn't really matter. In the long run, once you're high level enough, you're going to be able to get all those speed feats anyway. But uh, let's stick to our goal of going down all the way to oh maybe the raids. Let's go. Oh, okay, there's. I didn't remember if there was a. Let's do 250 raids or something. Okay, so we're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. So we just need one more feat, 1 point feat. Let's go for this one. So we're down to 500. So we'll stop there. And let's go see what skills, how many skill points we have. We bought 59 skill points. Not bad. So technically that should be enough to give us at least one weapon mastery skills. So let's go and see about that. So for the flight ones, we can't take any flight ones yet. So, oh yeah, I just realized we won't be able to take weapon mastery yet. It's okay. We'll have it for next time. So essentially, I will buy all the feats I can here, and then we'll wait for the rest. And also, you will see how big of a difference it makes when you have a level 3 character that has 50 something skill points. It does help out a bit. So let's get some health. Let's get some power. And as you can see, we unlocked the bottom row. So we'll probably take all of those. Well, maybe not. And there we go. We probably could keep on going, but let's go with the dominance. Why not? The critical healing magnitude doesn't really matter. I guess if we use healing barrels, we'll heal a bit more, but doesn't really. That's not really important. Same with their restoration. We have the points anyway. There we go. Well, why not? I'm not buying the scissor kick because I don't really like that ability, so I never really use it. So there we go. We're all set with. We still have 6 skill points left. Oh, and we got mail. We'll see later about the mail. Essentially, it's probably the. There are some feats that sometimes will give you rewards like some feat will give you the let's say the League of Doom emblem, the Legion of Doom emblem, but we'll go get it next time. So as you can see now, our level 3 character has all the weapon combos of hand blasters. So let's see. So you'll probably notice that the NPCs will probably fall like flies. So if you really want to feel like a powerful, evil supervillain, uh, buy yourself 50 or so skill points, and you'll be all set. So as you've noticed, we used up hundreds of skill point, and we got about 50, about 60 feet, 60 skill points, and oh, ain't that sweet? So seeing them cars flying around, I don't know, I find it really cool. So I guess you can see why my Magneto became pretty much became my main hero once I started using it. So essentially we could buy all the skill points. We could buy up to about 120 or 30 something skill points. At this stage, it's not really useful because until you reach level 10, you can't put skill points in other weapons, and you can't buy the movement modes, the movement skills. So all you can really do is try to maximize your starting weapon, and that's pretty much it. Which is nothing to sneeze at to begin with. Like at this level, having all the hand blasters combos, that's saying something. And as you can see, you can still see the feats pop in at the bottom of the screen. So it will do that for a while, which is also why you don't want to do that when you're in a group. As I said, all the group will see your new feeds in their chat box, and some find it very annoying. I guess they see it as some sort of chat box pollution or something. Oh, I can hear something here. Oh, but I can. Don't really see anything. Oh well. One of the best part of being able to buy skill points is that this one time there was this one character that I'd made called the Prometheum Knight, and as soon as he reached level 10, I bought a truckload of skill points, and essentially I bought enough to be able to take all the weapon masteries. And then I was jumped by three guys. There was like a level 22 guy, a level 24 guy, and a level 30 guy. There was something like that. And so they saw me, a lowly level 10 guy, and they figured, hey, let's. And there was three of them. Any one of them technically should have been able to take out a level 10. But players are really brave, so they figured, oh, he's level 10. Let's not take any chances, and let's jump him with the three of us. And sadly for them, I was able to take them by surprise thanks to my weapon mastery. Essentially, the first combo killed like the first two of them, and the second combo killed the last guy. And they tried again a couple of times. It essentially took them like three tries to finally be able to take me down. Which was pretty sweet. So essentially, as I would kill one of them, the other one would jump on me, and then I would kill him, and then the next one would jump on me. So essentially, by taking turns, I wasn't able to kill them all at once. And also some would range me, while one would melee me. And of course, since they were all, I was always in combat. I could not regenerate my health or my even my power. Although the power doesn't regenerate all that fast, but so since I was always in combat, my health wasn't regenerating that much. So they did manage to have me run out of power that way, and then they were able to finish me off. Oh yeah. So we earned one more skill point, which we can't really assign. So we're done with this bit here. So we have some new boots. So let's equip those new boots. So we will stop here for now. It's almost reset anyways. So essentially you guys saw how to buy a truckload of skill points, but more importantly, essentially you can be in the PvP open world even if you're just a lowly level 3 characters. And as you saw, there's no one. There's no one in the open world anymore. So you pretty much can play as if you were in a single player game. I could swear I hear something. Oh well, next time. I'll get it next time. So that was it for now, guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.